Welcome to my channel, Firebase Time. Today's presentation is part 2 of Firebase Admin SDK by Java Web Application and Visual Studio Code. In order to start a web application, we need to install Visual Studio Code. And once you install Visual Studio Code, you need to add extension pack for Java. Okay, let's go to the terminal and code space dot or you installed in order to install Visual Studio Code. So go to Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Code, and Windows and Linux and Mac version. Okay, so once you install Visual Studio Code, already I have two projects. I'm going to add one more project for this presentation, and go to click here, extension pack, and type in Java. So scroll down, take a look at Microsoft here, Microsoft pack, expansion pack for Java. You need to install, and then go back to the file project. And in order to start a Java project with the Maven command line tool, click search and enter bracket, select enable, okay, enter bracket, select create Java project, and then select Maven create from archetype, and then scroll down Maven archetype web app 1.4, the latest, and then group ID. I used to com dot and my name, and demo for this presentation I will say Firebase home, Firebase home, and then it will be creating project. Just select destination folder, and then Maven command line tool is creating project and dependencies, pile, and folder, and something like that. And based on archetype, generate version. And you see default value property version 1.0 snapshot. That's fine. And then package. That's it. Not important. So we can add it later. That's good. Okay. So now go to. I'm going to actually go to the directly this folder. Just exit, and create here, bottom here, Firebase home, and then go to just two files, form file and source file. Run again code, and something wrong, but I will fix later. And take a look at source, nothing. Maybe some of them, web import, index file, web XML file, index file, form file, something like that. And then here, in order to see any syntax error and problems, go to view problem, and no problem have been detected in workspace. But here, let's take a look at this form file, project file. I don't need this long name. Simplify and fix me this URL. Just remove this URL and save. Go to problem, and still no problem, but it will be checking this Maven compiler source file in order to use Java version 8, change 1.8, change 1.8. And then dependency here, I'm going to add two dependencies. It's detected later, now detect now, but I already saved 1.8. It should be gone. And then I'm going to add, yes, always, two dependencies, Java X framework and Google Firebase dependencies. And I have a cheat sheet here node. Also, you can go to Maven repository to get this dependency. Here, two dependencies and Java X servlet. For Java SDK version 8. And then I'm going to add uh, embedded web server, which is you can use Tomcat. I preferred Jet web server. Jet web server here with the configuration. Here, plugin, no need a dot. Plugin Jet web server. Jet web server, this should be good. And what else? Well, let's take a look at plugin Jetty Web Server or the Jetty Maven plugin. Actually, version is 9.4.52. This one is for Java SDK version 8. And actually, here configuration context packs basically your same as project name, Firebase home. And I used to use port number 4040 because I'm using another project 8080, and stop port 4949 stop key, because it is useful to run Maven command line to Maven jetty run and Maven jetty stop. Okay, let's go back to um, command line. Something along here or nothing along here. Okay, command line 2. And then take a look at your folder, Firebase home. And then first you need to run Maven clean install. Oh, missing one line. Error. One more time. Maven clean install. You see build fail, something wrong, build fail. You see here your syntax error, Java class error. So you should see here. So everything looks good. First time project run, and you see here build success. And once you build success, you have another folder target file. Okay, so let's go back to here, and I have target file here. Okay, now let's take a look at web XML. So this one is provided by Microsoft. Web app is display name, R type create. This is default name. I'm going to change same as project name, Firebase home. Now we can maybe later edit this structure, so in case of error. And I'm going to add web app and index or about, sign in, sign out, something like that. So I used to use bootstrap case. So I'm going to copy paste, and I have another project from Firebase auth, cd source main web app. Here I'm going to add all this netbar, about, index, profile page, sign in, sign out. So I'm going to copy this JSP, and in order to see, first of all, let's see here, I'm going to take a directory, cp, JSP, up, 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 and Firebase home, SLC, main, web app, copy. Okay, go back to here. So we have a Firebase home, netbar, just simply netbar is you can get the bootstrap, getbootstrap.com. The access this download this file and Firebase home, index ASP, and welcome guest, and about ASP, and I'm going to take a session variable UID in order once the user signed in to show profile page and sign up button, and before signing show sign up and sign in page. You can download the getbootstrap.com. I used to use off-campus netbar, off-campus netbar on dark mode. We can now see index page. Page very simple. You can get this file from getbootstrap.com and just simply here and include JS page netbar and add this class and top margin 80 index page and profile page and sign in page. Sign in page is nothing, and sign up page. Now we can add later. So let's run this, simplify what this project, and go back to the to see form file and form file size C form file, just nvm jetd run. And nvm jetd run is embedded web server with jetd web server. So you can use a Tomcat web server. I prefer the jetd web server. And here web directory, and so compiled with 9.4 embedded, but now started 4040. Go to and your mode, open your page, localhost 4040. Now you should see this page, but not found, but go to clear context path. Is something wrong Firebase auth, but I'm going to change and context path here, form file, not actually here, context path home. It should be context path auth, something wrong. Let's click index page and about page and sign up page and sign in page. Okay, so next part will be implement Java class and functionality. Thank you.